Hi, everyone. This is Carol with Create Your Future, and I am so happy to be back. I was away on a family vacation, but happy to be here again with you guys. And today I'm going to be sharing a success story. Right before I do that, I want to say thank you to everyone who has purchased my course and has taken the time to give me feedback. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, and I am very grateful for your support with this course. For those of you that haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. There's a lot of amazing courses here from the other coaches as well from Create Your Future. We have a lot of options for you guys, so go ahead and check those out. And yes, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon and share this video. So yes, let's get to it. Hi. Hope this is the correct place to send this, but please share my success story with Carol. Growing up, my mom was a huge fan of The Secret, and I have always been a believer in the law of attraction. I used this successfully to manifest college admission, jobs, trips, and even to buy my first home. But despite my success in other areas, it always seemed that my love life was more of a struggle, and I had a harder time manifesting in this area. I initially signed up for coaching after finding Amanda's channel on YouTube, shortly after breaking up with an SB. At the time, my goal was to get him back into a committed relationship and living in my home. Carol helped me work on my blocks with regards to love and on my self-concept, which really made a huge difference. She helped me see that love didn't have to be a struggle and that it could be as easily manifested as a successful project at work or a race. I started seeing progress with smaller goals and immediately noticed how much more positive attention I was attracting. Right away, a random guy stopped his car and asked for my phone number, and I started getting asked out on dates. This boosted my confidence and helped me see that I was seeking and feeling more than a specific person. While I was so intent on getting back together with my initial SB, I decided to join a dating app just to see what was out there. Little did I know that when I opened myself up to what the universe had in store for me was so much better than what I left behind. Less than a month after joining the app, I met a really special guy and things moved quickly from there. He is exactly what I was looking for. Successful attorney, homeowner, music lover, great cook, loves to travel just like I do. He's also incredibly tall. The universe really outdid itself in this aspect. It made me realize that while it is absolutely possible to manifest an old SB back, building a new SB from scratch was so much easier for me and brought me so much more joy. Carol and I started working on intentions right away and breaking them down into smaller goals, which really helped us seem more achievable. It started with him asking me to be exclusive, which happened very quickly. Soon after, I started intending to be introduced to his friends and to spend New Year's Eve with him. Lo and behold, a few days later, he randomly called and asked if I would like to spend New Year's Eve with him and his closest friends. I was able to manifest a birthday surprise and flowers from my SB, who initially was not a romantic person at all. He also recently made it Facebook official, totally out of the blue, which is something that I intended. He was messy. He was a messy guy, and since we started dating, I was able to manifest him cleaning his car, upgrading several items in his home, and getting rid of old clothes I dislike without having to mention any of it to him. The fact that he thinks it was all his idea makes it that much better. But this latest manifestation has been the cherry on top so far. Less than 24 hours after my session, he asked me to meet his parents. We had been working on this for a while. Like the last few sessions, we had been working on him wanting to introduce her to his parents. This is a goal that I had been working on for a while and was discussing with Carol just the day before. My SB literally looked at me randomly while we were having coffee and said, "Now that we are all vaccinated, I want you to meet my parents." Like it was nothing. I was so excited and absolutely in shock at just how quickly it happened. Besides love, I also recently manifested a top performance rating, bonus salary increase at work, which are all leading to an upcoming promotion. My advice is pay attention to your mental diet. Find the techniques that work for you and get coaching if you're able to. Affirmations and visualization work wonders for me, but only you know what works for you. You are the master of your universe, and I guarantee you will see the results if you stick with it. Thank you so much, Carol, for the amazing work that you do, and I can't wait to share part 2 of my success story with all of you soon. Okay, so this is amazing. I am so proud of her, and I am so glad that she was able to manifest meeting the parents, because I know this is something that we have been working on. So one of the things that I want to discuss in this video is the fact that she initially started coaching, wanting to manifest an SB, and then, something happened that sometime at some point along the way, she manifested someone else. Now, I remember when I would sit and watch videos and I would hear stories like this. Sometimes I would feel, I would tell myself, no, but I want my person. I want my person. And sometimes we ask ourselves, do we need to manifest someone new, or do we need to, can we stick to the SB that we want? So here's the deal. And this is something that it's not mentioned here, but here's the deal. You get to decide. And the reason why this is important that we discuss this is because she did manifest contact from her initial SB. Throughout this process, she has success with her past XB, with her initial SB, by manifesting the contact, by actually talking to him. But when that happened, she was so on top of the world that she just decided to just move things along with this other guy that she met. Now, here's the key. Not once did she make this choice because she did not think that manifesting her oldest P was possible. She just knew how powerful she was. She just knew that she could make the choice. She knew that she could just decide, I can decide if I want to stick to the old guy or just move things along with a new one. So this is not about seeing the past story, the past SBS, well, that didn't work, so let me just try this one to see. No, it's not about that at all. This is about understanding who you are, understanding how powerful you are, and understanding that you can make a choice. So even through this process with this guy that she met, she knew the entire time, listen, I can manifest the other one if I want to. I just don't want to. But you have the power to make that decision. You have the power to make that choice, right? So I think this is very, very powerful, because a lot of the times we see it as this might be so hard. Should I get someone else? And we don't know. And I get these questions from my clients as well. Should I stick to this? Should I try to manifest someone new? At the end of the day, it is your choice. It is the exact same process. This is about your experience. And one of the things that we created and we worked through self-concept was not make it so much about them. How about make it about your experience in a relationship? What do you, yourself, in your reality, in your quantum bubble, what do you want to experience in your relationship? How do you want to feel in this relationship with this person? Do you want to feel love? Then you intend that. Do you want to feel cherished? You intend that. You want to feel like you are a priority? You intend that you're a priority. This is about you creating your world, creating your experience when you think of them. So one of the things that she worked on, and she mentions here, the importance of self-concept when it came to how she was seeing herself. So she started seeing herself as someone that could have anybody that she wanted, including her SB. And she started getting all this attention. And she started having options. She started having options. And she created those options from within. And then she made a choice. So the important thing here is that you guys understand that whether it's an initial person, whether it's your initial SB, your original SB, or anyone else, the process is the same. It is the exact same process. You decide whether this is easier or harder. You are the one that decides, well, manifesting my ISB to change or recreating my ISB it's harder than a new one. Then that's going to be your story, because there is no truth set in stone out there. The only thing that exists is your truth. So if you feel that recreating your initial SB, if you feel that manifesting your SB to come back is just as easy as manifesting someone new, then that's also going to be your story. That is going to be your experience, because the only thing that matters is your truth. Now, of course, I got to say this because it's my favorite topic, and you know that I will say this: self-concept. Okay? Remind yourself who you are every single step of the way. Self-concept is not just about affirming that, that you're magnetic and that, people are just drawn to you, and that you're beautiful and that you're special. Yes, it is about that, and we should all be doing it, whether there's an SB in the picture or not. Self-concept is also about you every step of the way, reminding yourself who you are. Reminding yourself that you're the God of your reality. You need to remind yourself that you are the only one in charge, that you're the operant power. And as you intend these things about yourself, as you intend that he loves me, I am the woman of his dreams, I am his muse, I am his inspiration, I am his everything, I am his first priority. The reason why all these things are true and become possible is because as you're stating them, you are affirming that they're true, because you can, because you are the one deciding that this is your truth, because you're the only one that can decide, because you know who you are. You know your power. You know that you're the God of your reality, and you decide to become the person who is already experiencing this. So this is about you claiming your status, placing yourself in that reality. Remember to place yourself in a reality where you are already experiencing this relationship like you want it to experience, where you are already experiencing yourself internally. You are experiencing yourself like you want to experience yourself with this person. Okay, so this is about you every step of the way, and they have to follow. They have to conform, because this is a law. This is about you, and they're just going to agree with you. So keep that in mind. This story is so special. I am so proud of you. If you're watching this, thank you so much for sharing. And guys, this is it. Thank you so much for listening. I'm happy to be back, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to check out the merchandise. It's super cute. There's so many cute things there. And I will see you next week. Okay? Bye guys. Take care.